Trail talk time. Out on another beauty of a trail. Just breathing in that fresh chi. Loving this warm day today. For this time of year, it's so beautiful. And today I wanted to talk about the Great Conjunction, as they're calling it, happening tomorrow. There's an alignment going on in the cosmos of Jupiter and Saturn. And there's so much talk going on online about it that I've been coming across, and it seems to be a date that's been prophesized for a long time. And I got a lot of information from Infinite Waters, I speak about him a lot. He's a great mentor to me, and he's so wise, and he's really, clairvoyant. And he has a deep connection, with the universe and with himself, realizing we are the universe. And so at this time, there's a lot of shift going on in the energy. And Infinite Waters talked about, the Mayan calendar pointing to the year 2012, which everybody, I'm sure, heard about with all of the prophecies going on about the end of the world at the time. But he speaks about them actually using the Ethiopian calendar, which is actually a little bit different. And it actually points to this year, 2020, being 2012. And so, looking at the Mayan calendar, using these dates, they were actually talking about this year being the year of prophecy for, quote unquote, the end of the world. And really it's the end of an era, the end of a great cycle, and the beginning, the birth of a new world, the birth of a new era. And it's hard to say with all of the information out there what's the exact date, but many people are talking about the age of Aquarius, right? Some believe it's already begun. It began before. There are different dates that I've heard, whether it be in the 1960s. But either way, there's a great shift. And on December 21st, this is also our time for the winter solstice. And so with this, corresponding with this great conjunction, it's a powerful, powerful time, a powerful shift that we can utilize for our, greatest good. So Jupiter is very different from the energy of Saturn. Saturn, known as the god of Chronos, in the Greek times, that means time. Saturn has always been associated with time. And, the rigidness of time, of a schedule, and, it corresponds to this, matrix system that we live in. And I was just thinking about, the subject and about the movie Groundhog Day, right? Where the guy wakes up and at the same time every day and does the same thing, goes to work at the same time, does the same thing, comes home, goes to sleep, and does it all again the exact same the next day. And that's like the matrix system, what Infinite Waters calls the conveyor belt lifestyle. And Jupiter, on the other hand, is about, expansion, expanding into the new, the unknown, and the infinite possibilities in life, right? And that expansiveness, that freshness, as opposed to the rigidness of the time of Saturn. And so right now, when these two planets are aligning, One is going to be directly in front of the other in our vision in the sky, and we can see them as one bright light. And at this moment, I feel that we have a choice to make, where we're going to align our energies. We can choose to, be in that rigidness of time and sort of stuck in an old paradigm, or we can choose to expand into the infinite possibilities of life and become more explorative and free-flowing and curious, and start to question time and start to realize, as we question time, that we are beyond time's limitations. Time is a beautiful tool that we've created, but it can also be very constricting if we allow it to be. And so I feel that tomorrow is a beautiful opportunity to start to release ourselves from the constrictiveness, the constrictions of time that may have been placed on us, or we may have placed on ourselves, and allow ourselves to explore our timeless nature. And with the winter solstice, this is a beautiful time of celebration, and the winter season is one where we can start to go within ourselves. Many people are sort of hibernating in a way, just like many animals. We might not be spending as much time, doing a lot of stuff outside if it's cold. And so it's a beautiful time to start to, go within and start to explore ourselves. And this is where the true transformation is happening, right? As the planet and everything is transforming, we see the connection, as above, so below, right? As within, so without. And so if we really want to, start to change our lives, we have to start to transform from the inside. And our life around us will start to reflect that transformation. And I like, I learned about the term, I believe it's Armageddon. One of those words that's meaning the end of the world. And it truly just means the lifting of the veil, right? And that's what I feel is, happening right now, is that there's a lifting of the veil going on. And a lot of secrets are being brought to light. And amongst all of that is, it has to do with this whole COVID situation. We can either plunge further into darkness, or we can, realize the truth and start to see the secrets that have been, held from us for so long. And we always learn exactly what we need when we need. And so right now, I think it's important to also connect with nature and start to realize our connection with all, and really feel that energetic connection. And tomorrow, especially, we have an opportunity to connect on a deep level. And so spending time in nature and really connecting and absorbing all those beautiful vibrations and giving thanks and giving love, we will start to, send out those beautiful vibrations and allow them to flow throughout the planet and the cosmos. And we can take the time to set our intention, for the upcoming season, the upcoming year, and the rest of our lives, and start to get clear and focused about what it is that we really want in our lives and that we need. and maybe some, steps as to how we're going to go about, living in that way. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on this really quickly. It's such a beautiful time right now. I really like what one guy said, how, every day is a special day. Every day we can do these things, become more clear, become better connected, be thankful and send out that love and, get more aligned with who we are and start to question things more when we need to. But there are certain times when there's a potency in the energy and a shift going on, such as this one. So I'm going to be, following this advice that I've been getting and connect with nature and get clear as to what I want and really come into myself and, really just be with myself, just be. So yeah, that's all I want to share for today. I hope everyone has an amazing day and enjoy the beautiful event tomorrow, this great conjunction, the winter solstice. Going to be a beautiful, beautiful time. Woo! We're feeling it. So have an amazing day. Peace and limitless love.